Welcome to TPC Thought Process Conditioning. It is so important to realize in order to actualize where it all begins and how. I'm referring to the life that you're living, the person that you are now, the person that you want to become, what you want to achieve, the very many emotions you're going to feel, the relationships you're going to enter into or have to exit out of. It all begins firstly in your mind in the form of mental imagery. Why mental imagery? Quite simply because we think in mental images. If I say these three letters, are you ready? KFC. What image comes to mind? It could be the color red, a man dressed in white with a white beard, or most certainly chicken. Why? Because we think in images. The first communication from the ancient people, they sketched images on a rock, simply trying to describe and communicate. Eventually the written language came into existence, once again describing mental imagery. We think in mental images. Mental images have the power to drive you to something, drive you to someone, or to drive you away from something or that someone. All is mental imagery and the mental images that are processing in your mind. TMIs, thoughts and mental images that pop into your mind. Some neuroscientists say over 6,000 plus a day. So those mental images that pop into your mind begin to process in your mind. And the meaning of the word process means a series of actions taken in order to come to a particular end. That's the ultimate goal of a mental image, is to come to a particular end. So what's incredible though, what's amazing is those images that are processing in your mind eventually become your perception. And your perception is image or images that are currently perceived in your mind at that particular time. And those images perceived, obviously you've heard the saying, your perception determines your reality. Those images are then projected in the form of energy, i.e. emotion. That's why you can be in a room of happy people, you feel happy and uplifted. What's processing in their mind? Those images. Or vice versa as well, I must add. So the images that are projected from you in the form of energy, eventually you are going to produce. So what you think about, you bring about. What you visualize, you materialize. Why? Because all is mental imagery. And whatever you're going through, life's challenges that they most certainly come, as a TPC mindset image coach, I help you simply to shift those images, shift your image to create new images, sustain and maintain those images until they're conditioned within your psyche, within your mind. For example, a personal trainer helps people lose weight and tone up. I do the same, but basically starting where it really all begins, which is in your mind. And for people who want to lose weight, get fit, or achieve any goal, if the image in their mind subsides or reduces, that will affect their activity. That's why people don't achieve their goals. It's only because the image is no longer as their perception. The most important coach to have is a mindset image coach, because that's where it all starts, in the form, in your mind, in the form of mental imagery. So I look forward to catching up with you as your TPC coach, and wishing you much success. But don't forget that joining the TPC community is a fantastic way to connect and flow, because who you connect to, you flow to. I'm talking about imagery being energy. That's why a lot of people don't really succeed in life. It's the association, because the images of energy is hindering them from really achieving the heights that they can reach. Your association really determines your life's journey. So joining the TPC community is a great way to connect with positive people. The other thing too, TPC morning resets, you've got to do those. But that's on a video that I'm talking about at the bottom here. Hey guys, love you guys. Look forward to meeting up with you in person as your TPC mindset coach or as a mate. Doesn't matter, because we're all in this together in regards to mental health and wealth and growth. Great speaking with you. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.